Yo, what's poppin', gamers? Just got a huge echo on that one. That was freaking crazy. Hi, gamers. We are changing the world today. We're changing lives. We're changing stuff today, guys. It's huge. There's so much stuff to talk about. I haven't made a vlog in like 2 weeks. Actually, it's been a very good 2 weeks. I know I'm like trying to be done with the update videos because like for like 3 years, all I did was update videos. Yeah, it's been a crazy 2 weeks, so I don't even know where to start. Now, I did want to make this video talking about speedrunning Jeopardy, and actually I did speedrun Who Wants to Be a Millionaire last Friday, which I uploaded a video of that. I'm gonna upload the Jeopardy video after this video, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. So on Fridays, I started doing every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, Pacific Coast. I started doing like game shows, and it's not really game shows, because honestly, I might do other fun stuff too, because I'm trying to have more fun on Twitch, because like I love speedrunning, but dude, it's been like, it's kind of been a ghost town in chat in the past like 4 months, and I mean like everybody's chat who speedruns, and you know, speedrunning is really good like sleepy lurk content. It's amazing lurk content. And it's inherently competitive, so people are generally, there's a lot of people who are watching you that aren't like highly engaged fans, which is awesome, because I like that. I like that about competitive stuff. I like that about Twitch. I like that about speedrunning. But like in the past month, my content has gone extremely high energy, extremely viral. It's changing the world, guys. We need to change the world. We need to change the world. We need to change the lives, people's lives. Like, this stuff is important. It's necessary. We have to do it, right? So my content is just going crazy on Twitch, and it's like I'm trying to speed run, and nobody, people are lurking, which I get that, but it's like for me, it's kind of weird because it's like I'm like trying to change people's lives. So I started just doing like game shows. I did one this Friday and then one last Friday, and they both like nailed it, dude. They both killed it. But they were super fun. Anyway, this Jeopardy one was crazy because I actually, whoa, what? Why am I looking at you? Apparently someone left their coffee. What the hell? How'd they leave their coffee on the ground? Nah, it's for me to slurp up, gamers. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, Twitch. So yeah, it's weird. It's like hard. So like what I started doing is just kind of stop caring about the speedruns as much. Like if I lose a few frames, if I lose half a second to talking to the stream, whatever, you know. So I started to loosen up on that. But the problem is like, my energy is too high. It's like I need chat interaction. I'm like dependent on chat interaction in the stream. So I just started hosting these game show nights, and they are a lot of fun. I'm doing randomizer on Monday and Tuesday, and then I might do Pokemon, or maybe I'll do the Nintendo World Championship thing and get every world record in that. I might do that on Wednesday, because I actually do have a Nintendo Switch that I don't use, but I do actually have a Nintendo Switch. Also, gamers, the other big factor is actually that, what was I saying, guys? I forget, but the point is, oh yeah, Monday and Tuesday we're doing randomizer, which I think will be a lot of fun, because it's a little bit easier to engage with the chat, so we'll see what happens. I do like the speedrun so much, I'm addicted to it, but frankly, I'm just addicted to Link to the Past, so yeah, check in for that. But the Jeopardy thing was fun. We actually came up with a goofy way to buzz in. So like one thing about Jeopardy, people do a lot of online Jeopardy, and I've seen other streamers do online Jeopardy, but usually when streamers do online Jeopardy, you can't buzz in, so they just have people take turns. But we actually discovered a really useful technique to buzz in on Jeopardy. So I was just asking questions and you would buzz in. I actually bought a lifetime subscription to the Jeopardy platform, so I'm going to do Jeopardy again for sure. So if you want to be a contestant in Jeopardy, let me know, DM me, or just show up at 3 p.m. Pacific on one of these Fridays, or yeah, just get active, get involved, because I need more contestants. That's like the one thing we're lacking, is we just need more contestants. But it was a lot of fun. People were buzzing in. The only problem with the Jeopardy game, it was too short. It's only like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and people were, after it ended, people were like, shoot, I want to keep doing that. I want to get involved. I want to be more involved. I want to play longer. So that was like the only big problem. Outside of that, it actually just went super smoothly. It went super well. So yeah, we're definitely doing that again. I don't think we're gonna do it this next Friday or the Friday after, but I think the plan is to do, I think I'm gonna try to do Deal or No Deal on this Friday, and then next week we're gonna do, oh my bad, I mean, we're gonna do, you guys, all these game shows, I can never remember the names. We're doing a new game show next Friday. And then I'm going to do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire again, but I have a different format for that. And then I'm going to do Jeopardy again. And again, we're going to extend the format and make it about 2 or 3 hours. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm excited. But yeah, make sure to tune in for that stuff. If you guys if you're looking for a stream to watch, make sure to tune in for that stuff. But yeah, for now, let's just kind of grind it. Let's keep walking around campus. And there's a few other things I wanted to talk about. Like one, actually my health, and also just kind of the state of speedrunning. Okay, guys, so I have this thing called pulsatile tinnitus, which is in this ear. I can hear my heartbeat in that ear, and this has been going on for almost a year. And I have made no efforts to fix it, and I have not even visited any doctors or anything. I've done practically nothing to address it, and it's a huge issue because it's actually also accompanied by headaches, fatigue, with a brain fog. And then those are the big ones, but I pretty much have a headache like at all times. And this has been going on the headaches have been going on for about 6 months. And yeah, it's been a huge roadblock actually. Half the reason I'm streaming is because these headaches have stressed me out so much. It's like I like my brain is like, let's go back to what used to work in my life. So I just went back to streaming and making YouTube vlogs. But last week, actually it's like on Tuesday, I think. So I started doing some sinus, because I thought maybe it was my sinuses. I started doing some like sinus stretches and exercises, like just some massages stuff and just some like breathing stuff with your nose, you know? You like do this. But it actually helps out a lot. Like my sinuses started to clear up, and I didn't realize I've been congested for the past like, I've been congested for the past like 12 months, like straight. I don't know why. I didn't even realize that was a thing, but I've definitely been congested. The sinuses really cleared up, and my headaches, like I haven't had a headache since Monday or Tuesday, which keep in mind, that's the longest I have not had a headache since like December. I pretty much have a headache all the time, so I don't have a headache. I haven't had a headache in the past like 4 or 5 days. My ear thing is way quieter. Usually it keeps me up at night and it's harder to fall asleep. But last night I don't even remember hearing it. Like it's way quieter. It's like remarkably quieter. So this has been totally plaguing me for the past year, and it's like way better. My energy levels also used to pretty much be at 0. I had like 3 or 4 hours of energy a day. Like literally, if I would stream, the stream was slow and boring, and then after the stream, I just fall asleep. Literally, just stream for 6 hours, and I'm full of energy, and I'm gonna go make some food and then solve some math problems. It's like, this is how I used to be, but for some reason with my stupid ear thing, I don't know what the problem was. I think I was congested. I have no idea, but maybe it's some kind of like lingering congestion from a sickness, and I never addressed it. I bought an air filter in case it's the air quality in my room. I actually did buy an air filter, so hopefully that will fix it. But I don't know what it is. I feel so good. I feel super amazing, and I think it actually has contributed to like the really high energy streams that I've been making the last like 4 days, and yeah, it's going really well, but it kind of ties into what I wanted to talk about here is like, is speedrunning dead, or is speedrunning dying, or is speedrunning boring, or like what's going on? Because I had a few haters, and Grand PooBear, I'm just straight up calling you out right now, dude. You are a hater, man. You're a speedrun hater. I've never seen such a speedrun hater ever, and frankly, it's weird because you speedrun. Or you don't even speedrun, but you like pretend to speedrun. Like you claim you're a speedrunner, and I know you used to speedrun, but you're frankly just a speedrun hater, because this guy was saying that speedrunning is boring, and then that's why people don't care about it anymore, and that's why viewership's down, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm just looking at this guy like, dude, what are you two-faced? Are you a traitor? Are you a speed trader? Like, what is wrong with you, dude? So I was pretty upset to read that from that guy. I don't really know him too well, and don't have a lot of drama with him. I don't think he's generally a bad guy. He's clearly two-faced, and he's anti-speedrunning. Anybody that's anti-speedrunning is anti-me. It's actually one of the reasons I'm actually a really big Ludwig fan. Let me restate that. I'm a really big Ludwig fan because Ludwig is a speedrunner. Like, at his core, he's a speedrunner. He's always been a speedrunner. He's been speedrunning for like 6 years. He's posted so many speedrunning marathons. Like, this dude, say what you want, and I know he's originally a Smasher, but he's really a speedrunner. He just was playing Smash because I think his region and location. Ludwig's done so much for speedrunning. But think about what has Grand PooBear done for speedrunning. And he plays like Kaiser ROM hacks all day, which it's not really speedrunning because I don't even think he submits at times. And then he just comes out and dogs on speedrunning and says it's boring and uninteresting. And come on, get out of here. And they called GDQ the Super Bowl of speedrunning, which is an offense to me because, like, look, if you like GDQ and you go to GDQ, that's awesome. I think it's super cool. But the problem is, for me, is that Super Bowl is a competitive event. GDQ is not competitive. Okay, so that's a really big red flag. And then number two, the Super Bowl is a commercial event. They're trying to make money. They're trying to promote stuff. Like, it's literally it's like a numbers game. like in the Super Bowl. And guys, the Super Bowl itself, or the Super Bowl even as a metaphor, it's trying to make money. If their numbers are down, there's like teams of people in offices. What are we doing wrong? What can we do differently? Like for weeks on end. If GDQ's money is down or the viewership's down, nobody cares. They just say whatever. It's those anti-woke people, and then they say screw those people, and then they just do what they do anyway. Like they don't even care. So, and that was what Grand PooBear even said in his stupid tweet. He said, "Yeah, GDQ viewership's down because speedrunning's boring." And then he said, what is the big deal? Who cares, right? And it's like, what are you talking about, dude? Dude, not everybody's like freaking super rich and wealthy and like, you know, loaded, dude. Like we're all sponsored by Red Bull, dude. Like most people, it actually does affect us if GDQ sucks and it's boring and loses viewership. It actually does affect speedrunning in general. It does affect me. Or like if there's no good competitive events, or if you want to call it like speedrunning, I mean GDQ, the Super Bowl of speedrunning, which is literally just offensive. Super Mario 64 is the Super Bowl of speedrunning. Super Mario 64 is. Pace is. GDQ is a joke. I think it's just sad. And I like, look, to the GDQ people, because I know there's GDQ fans that watch my videos. I know there's GDQ people that like don't like me that watch my videos. Power to you guys, genuinely. Right now, I think GDQ benefits speedrunning. I don't think it's inherently tied to speedrunning. I think they're separate things. It's part of the reason I'm so like ecstatic about speedrunning lately, because speedrunning is like really its own thing now in 2024, and I think GDQ is also its own thing. Power to you guys, like genuinely keep doing it, keep up the grind, because GDQ does a lot of good stuff, and it also. It's solvent. It's always going to exist and just kind of sit there, and like I do think it somehow in a little bit helps out speedrunning. It's just to call it the Super Bowl of speedrunning is clueless. I mean, it's completely clueless. So I'm pretty mad at Grand PooBear right now. I think you should reevaluate. Also, they're like totally rebuilding the library. They're not rebuilding it. They're probably just fixing it. They do this every few years. But yeah, I've never even seen this before. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. Like, let me zoom in. You look at that. They're like totally. They're totally refurbishing it or whatever. Speaking of refurbishing, guys. But yeah, just to sum of the video up, guys, I have way too much energy on Twitch and on YouTube to make like speedrun, like to do lurk-friendly speedrun streams. There's this guy I've been watching a lot on Twitch lately, Links Unlimited. You've probably seen him if you're in like the Super Nintendo speedrunning scene. He plays Super Metroid. He usually averages, I don't know how much he averages, like his numbers will be a lot different, but he gets up to like 100, 110, 120 viewers almost every time he streams. He's no camera, it's just gameplay feed. He's super lurk friendly, everybody loves him. He's a nice guy. Like, he works well in that. He really works well in this niche. He fits right in. It benefits him a lot. There's a lot of streamers like that. There are also a lot of streamers that, you know, do have a microphone or they do have a cam, but they're generally, they generally just do game feed. People, you know, they're neutral or whatever. People just follow them and like them, and they just do well. I'm not a neutral guy though. I'm not neutral, and I just mean like in my personality. Like I'm too high energy. I'm too like ecstatic, and it's like I don't function in a lurk-friendly environment. I'm an anti-lurk. I'm an anti-lurk streamer. I'm the one type of streamer where if I call out people lurking in the chat, which is super cringe and awkward, by the way, and I would never do that, but if I were to do that, I would be the one out of 1,000 guys who it actually works for, because I am really high energy, and I need people to talk in my stream, and I need there to be conversation and memes and drama. Like I need that. If I'm not doing that, I'm not streaming. And it's like. So I think that yeah, I've been really like reformatting and changing my stream a lot in the past week. I work Saturday, Sunday, so I'll be streaming Monday to Friday. I'll be doing the exact same thing Monday to Friday, is just reformatting the whole thing, redoing the whole thing, because it's like I can't do the low energy streaming. I mean, it just doesn't. And I'm not even dogging on it. You know, a lot of my speedrun friends, I'm not even dogging on it. It just doesn't work for me at all. And it's like, so I'm kind of reformatting things, but also I'm kind of reformatting my YouTube. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be uploading all vlogs. I think I'm going to try to upload like the event streams, like the Jeopardy stream. Of course, I got to cut that out and upload it. Like, it's too funny. That was a pretty funny one. Like, I thought it was funny as hell. So yeah, check that out. And then probably a lot of other shorts too on YouTube. So yeah, check it out, guys. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal. You gotta make sure to follow me, guys. It's huge. Like, I think we have some potential. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen? It's just my energy is way up because of my health issue just cleared up. Thank God. That's a miracle. It's just a miracle. Also, speedrunning is in a weird spot. It's in a very weird spot. Here's what I think. Just to fix some of this video. Number one, there's like 4 factors why speedrunning viewership is down, and also because I actually don't think speedrunning viewership is down. I'm not sure it's down. I don't think that's actually true. But I think speedrunning chat interaction is down, and that's my issue. Is like I need chat interaction. Like I don't even care about viewership. I need chat interaction, but the problem is I need exposure. That's why I like YouTube. I need exposure, right? But chat interaction's down on Twitch in speedrunning, certainly. I think there's a few different factors. Number one, the ads, like the rampant, unskippable ads on Twitch, it does play a factor. Because right now, the metagame for watching speedruns is you watch at least 2 streams, maybe even 3 streams, 4 streams. You watch at least 2 streams at all times. And when one starts playing ads, you just mute it and you go to the other stream. The problem with that is it really significantly reduces chat interaction, right? Because they're not watching one stream and not engaged and focused on one stream. They're engaged and focused on 2 streams, right? So chat interaction totally goes down. Twitch right now is not favoring speedrun streams with chat interaction. It's just something that's not favored right now. So that's one factor. There are other factors. So another factor I think is the leaderboards got like demolished in 2020, and since then things have only gotten worse. It never really got better. Tons of runners got banned, tons of runners got canceled or whatever. Some of it was super legitimate and I agree with. Some of it is totally ridiculous and I don't agree with it. But it's not good. It's a really bad look. A lot of leaderboards anonymized runners, which is really bad. Like you have normal people, regular people, if they go to the leaderboard and they see that, they always wonder what the hell is going on here, and usually they leave. Usually they don't get involved, or usually they're skeptical. Like usually that's what happens. There's so many leaderboards right now that have this problem. I mean, there's like at least 30, 50 leaderboards, like major game leaderboards, that have this issue. It's just such a joke. Like the leaderboards on speedrun.com they're unusable for like, they're unusable. It's just a joke. So I think that's affected random people's interest in competitive speedrunning. It's hard to watch competitive speedrunning right now because you don't know if the guy has a world record, if he's in 3rd place, 5th place. Nobody has any idea what place anybody's in. Like even in League of the Past, nobody knows what place they're in. Nobody can verifiably, undeniably say, I'm in 13th place. You just can't say it. You're in 15th place, you're in 10th place, you're in 15th place. Nobody knows. So I think it's just the leaderboards are such junk. It's like, it's really ruined a lot of the competitive side. And I think people who do competitive speedruns, it's like, engagement is way lower. It's the engagement factor. It's way lower. It's a really big problem. So I think those are like the 2 big factors that have like really negatively reduced chat interaction. I think the third one is that like in Link to Past specifically, people are getting older and they're getting lives. Like they have girlfriends or wives now. They have kids, houses, new jobs, like career jobs. You know, I've talked to so many people in the past month or 2. It's like, oh yeah, I just bought a house. Oh yeah, me and my wife are going out this weekend. You know, stuff like that. Concerts. You know, which I think people are in concerts. I mean, it's the middle of summer. There's just so many things that people who are older are doing. They actually still watch a lot of these streams. Like I'm impressed, and they actually still talk. I'm really impressed on both of those ends. But inevitably, you're not getting new people into Link to Past. There's no vector in a Link to Past that gets new people into the scene. I mean, there's none. The leaderboards are junk. Link to Past is never in major speedrun marathons. You know, none of the streamers get notable view count. Like there is no vector to get viewers to play Link to Past, to speedrun Link to Past, except for randomizer slightly. But you know, it's not doing a whole lot, guys. Like I'll be honest, it's really not doing a whole lot. And most of the randomizer guys, they're focused on randomizer. They're not focused on Link to Past. So. Yeah, it's not, yeah, it's like at its lowest point. So, if you're not getting new people in, the people who are part of the scene, as they get older and they get busier, and they're going to be able to engage less. It's not even them. You can't even fault these people for that. It's just they're way less able to engage. And then especially consider that the leaderboards are like totally useless. they're less engaged in something and they're less able to be engaged, you're seeing a major drop off. When everybody got banned and canceled, a lot of streamers left the scene and their viewers left with them. So there's another factor. So I'm not even sure if view counts, like I don't think speedrunning view counts organically down. I think there's other reasons it's down, if it's down. I don't think it's down because the Super Mario 64 scene right now is super active. It's super hot. I would say right this minute it's kind of low, but it is summer. Like I don't think that's crazy. But Super Mario 64 is the scene in general is really active. So that's why I'm not sure that viewership is down. But yeah, those are the main 3 reasons I think. So most games are like a League to Pass where there's no vector to get people into the game. A few games maybe have an exception to that, but in general there is no vector to get people into these niche older Super Nintendo games. It just doesn't exist. Like if you look at most active speedruns right now, besides Mario 64, you have like mobile games, Minecraft, Roblox. Like those are the most active speedruns right now, and then like new indie games. There's this game called Ultra Kill that everyone's speedrunning, but you'll never see that in the speedrunning community because it's mostly like normie random kids that are doing it, and we just like they don't operate in the speedrunning community on Twitch. So yeah, I think we're in a period of change. I'm not really sure what's going on, and it's a shame, and it's a shame for me because the way my content and my personality is going, it's like I need chat interaction. At the same time, it's kind of a blessing because it's like if I try to speedrun, it's too dead, and it's too dead in my stream where it's like I can't. There is no speedrunning backup. Like I'm actually going to be a part of the speedrunning community because I love speedrunning and I'm totally addicted to the speedrunning community. But there is no like oh, okay, maybe I'll do some NMG world record attempts today. I mean, first of all, the category I don't think exists. So I can't even play the freaking category. Second of all, I really have no interest in getting world record. I already had world record. I mean, I'm sure I could, and it'd be cool to get it, but like, I'm gonna get like what 50 viewers. I mean, that's awesome, but like 50 viewers that are lurking and will never come back is not. For me, it doesn't work. It does work for some people, and I think if there's a competitive scene, it absolutely works. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I'd rather just build a positive environment and build a community that. Like being positive and like supporting each other. That's another thing that happened to me. Like in the past 3 years of not streaming and not making YouTube videos. I mean, I occasionally make videos, but I'm like way more positive than I was. My mental health right now is the best it's been in the past 2 years. I'm way more like optimistic. So, and I feel like I'm older, and what it's done for me is actually it's made me want to like help society more. So like I'm actually just way more like motivated to. But yeah, I just thought video's been way too long, like 25 minutes or something. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next.
Oh God. Guys, you didn't see that.